all, I was not in your mess, Alicia Keys, but I do love you. You my girl, and Swizz Beatz, I really never cared for you because you cheated on your first wife to get Alicia Keys. So you know what they say, what goes around, come around. Karma, we right in your face. Now, this is what they say. I don't know. They say Swizz Beatz got the side chick pregnant. That's what they say. They say they divorce is fine, though. But I like Alicia Keys, but Alicia Keys, now, you know that man was married before you married him. You already know he was married. You should know how this is going to end.
The thing is, it kind of doesn't always matter where we are. We have these experiences regardless.
Right.
And so I think that humanity is what you're gonna really
wish is to have a partner in the scene that is cool and patient and understanding.
Girl, let me spill it. Alicia Keys might be facing the same heartbreak she once caused. The streets are lit right now with talk that Swizz Beatz has been getting way too cozy with none other than Lala Anthony. People been whispering for years that Lala was his longtime side chick, but most brushed it off since Swizz and Alicia always looked like the perfect power couple when they hit the red carpet together. But baby, the new tea, it's wild. Word is Swizz didn't just cheat, he might have gone all the way and allegedly had a baby with Lala. Can you believe that? And rumor has it Alicia's not about to sit back and let herself get clowned. After everything she sacrificed to be with him, she's reportedly already filed for divorce. She's not playing games, not this time. And now, with the drama spilling all over social media, Lala's stepping up like she's got nothing to hide. She's out here talking bold, saying her and Swizz been tight for years, and she's not biting her tongue anymore. Lala's making it loud and clear. Swizz is the man I want. No apologies, no secrets, just confidence dripping off every word. She's acting like she already took the crown. This mess has the internet going crazy, and fans can't help but side-eye Alicia like, girl, you knew how he moved. But before we dive deeper into the wreckage, let's rewind this story a bit. How did Alicia and Swizz even get tangled up in the first place? Because honestly, she should have known how this was gonna play out. Back in 2008, Swizz got tapped to produce for Alicia's fourth album, The Element of Freedom, after she split from her longtime collaborators, Carrie Crucial Brothers. That's when sparks started flying, and when the real chaos began. They'd known each other for years, but never vibed like this until they got in the studio together. In her memoir, Alicia even wrote, "The more we talked, the more I noticed his mind. Beyond the baggy jeans and tattoos, there was depth, and he was also aware of the world." Sweet words, right? But don't get too comfortable, because here's where it turns messy. The truth is, Swizz was still married to Mashonda at the time. Yep, straight up. Tied down or not, that spark Alicia bragged about, yeah, it was happening while Swizz still had a whole wife waiting at home. Mashonda later revealed she found out about the affair just 2 days after celebrating their son's first birthday. Can you imagine that heartbreak hitting you right after a baby's big day? That's cold-blooded. By 2009, Mashonda had officially reached her breaking point. Alicia had posted this sweet little tweet about love and happiness, and Mashonda snapped back with a public open letter that shook the entire internet. She didn't sugarcoat a single thing, and she called Alicia a homewrecker, selfish, and every name in the book.
Not only was it a front, I think that's what makes Alicia Keys so goddamn sinister. Because if you go back, y'all can go search Mashonda's tweets, Twitter tweets, where she was crashing the fuck out and she was writing letters and all types of shit. Like, this woman was really trying to figure it out, and she needed some proof. And Alicia Keys wouldn't say nothing, or she kept denying it. And then, like, as soon as you get with him and he's your man, now you want to talk to me? Now you're the bigger woman and the girl's girl, and now you're so mature and we're just gonna blend our fucking families? Like, Mashonda motherfucking better than me, because I wouldn't have kept my kids.
I just feel like, why would she be divorcing him now? He's been a cheater. I mean, that's how they got together. You know what I mean? It ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun. But all I'm saying is she knows who she married. If he has it in him to cheat on Mashonda, he has it in him to cheat on you. He's been cheating the whole relationship. That's just who he...
And get this, Mashonda said she had been trying to reach out to Alicia for over 2 years to make peace, even asking her to back off so she and Swizz could fix their marriage. But Alicia wasn't trying to hear it. She basically brushed her off like, "That's not my problem." Savage. Then came the breaking point. By the end of 2008, Swizz and Mashonda were officially divorced. Fast forward just 2 years later, and boom, Alicia and Swizz were already married in 2010 and expecting their first child together, but don't think the drama stopped there, because Mashonda still had a lot to say. She later revealed that Alicia had told her young son, Kasim Jr., some things that added even more heat to the fire. Word on the street is Alicia allegedly tried to make Mashonda's son call her Omi, which means mother in Arabic. When Mashonda heard that, she checked Alicia respectfully, woman to woman, asking her to chill on that. But Alicia didn't listen. And to make it even messier, Swizz's other baby mama, Jana, confirmed that Alicia also tried to get their daughter to call her mom. Now that's crossing serious lines. Both women were heated, and who could blame them? Still, even after all that, the open letters, the baby mama drama, the homewrecker talk, Alicia and Swizz stayed locked in. They built this flawless fairy tale image, showing up on red carpets, smiling like nothing ever happened. Money, fame, luxury, they looked untouchable. People swore they had figured out the secret to surviving the storm, riding for each other no matter what. Fast forward 15 years later, and fans really believed the couple was solid for life. Every family photo screamed perfection. Two superstars who built an empire together and refused to let it crumble. A public breakup after all that time? Nah, that would have been bad for business and their image. But then, boom! Out of nowhere, the bombshell dropped. News broke that Swizz Beatz had allegedly been creeping around with Lala Anthony for years. The internet went wild. Timelines exploded, fans were losing it, and here's the real kicker. The receipts didn't lie. So here's where it gets even crazier. Turns out, Swizz Beatz and Lala Anthony actually went to the same high school. Yeah, this goes way back. And now that Lala's fresh off her messy divorce from Carmelo Anthony, it's not hard to see how those old sparks could have fired right back up. It's giving scandal layered on top of scandal. And let's not forget, back when Lala was still with Carmelo, people had already noticed her being a little too cozy with Swizz at certain events. Their body language said it all. Folks swore they looked way too comfortable to just be friends, and cameras didn't miss a thing. Those moments started circulating online years ago, and whispers spread fast that something about their friendship wasn't sitting right. So when the story broke that Lala and Swizz might have been secretly linked this whole time, nobody was that surprised. It actually made perfect sense. Word on the block was that Lala and Carmelo's love had been fading for a while, but she wasn't ready to walk away just yet. Meanwhile, Swizz was playing his own game, acting loyal in public but keeping things way too friendly behind the scenes. He wasn't about to give up Alicia though. Nope, he made sure the world knew he was standing by his wife no matter what. But that triangle, it was messy from day one, and everybody could see it. Once the internet exploded with those cheating rumors, Swizz went straight into damage control. He came out swinging, denying every claim like his whole name depended on it. And he didn't stop at words, he pulled out his wallet. He dropped major cash to show his so-called devotion. Alicia became the first woman in the world to own a $300,000 custom Maybach designed by Virgil Abloh, all courtesy of her man. If that's not overcompensating, what is? And he didn't stop there. Swizz was all over interviews and socials, praising Alicia like she was the queen of the universe. He swore their marriage was perfect, even claiming they'd never argued a single day. Seriously? Fans weren't buying that fairy tale for a second, because where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Meanwhile, Alicia's reaction said it all. Sure, she smiled for the cameras, but behind closed doors, word was she was heated. Insiders said she wasn't falling for the luxury gifts or the sweet talk. She knew when something didn't add up. That perfect couple act started cracking fast, and fans noticed her moving different, like she already had one foot out the door. Social media came for her hard. People were dragging her, saying karma had officially come knocking. They remembered how messy it got when she and Swizz first got together, and now they were throwing that exact line back in her face. The same way you get him is the same way you lose him. The comments were ruthless. But while Alicia looked tense and guarded, Lala was out here acting completely unbothered. Instead of hiding, she started popping out even more, rocking bold outfits, posting cryptic captions, and giving off pure I don't care energy. Fans swore she was sending subliminals straight at Alicia, making it clear she wasn't afraid to play the other woman, or maybe even take her place entirely. At this point, everything around Alicia, Swizz, and Lala was like a ticking time bomb ready to blow. Everyone's watching to see if Alicia's gonna stand by her man to protect that empire they built, or finally pack it up and leave him to the streets where he came from. Either way, this mess isn't dying down anytime soon. The drama's only heating up. Now tell me honestly, does any of this sound like a solid marriage to you? Swizz can post his picture-perfect family, flex those million-dollar gifts, and brag about his unbreakable love all he wants? But let's keep it real. It's giving love bombing, not real love. He's trying to blind folks with luxury so no one looks too hard at what's really going on behind closed doors. And that's when things took an even wilder turn. Word started spreading like wildfire that Swizz might have gotten another woman pregnant. And no, it wasn't Alicia. Allegedly, this mystery woman has been his longtime sidekick, the one always in his shadow, and people swear that mystery lady is none other than Lala Anthony. Insiders claim her name's being kept under wraps to keep this scandal from exploding even more than it already has. Can you even imagine the chaos if that's true? And here's the part that stings. Nobody's really feeling sorry for Alicia anymore. Fans keep saying karma finally spun the block. They believe she knew exactly what was going on, but chose to stay silent, hoping it would all fade away. But now that the tables have turned, folks are saying she can't play the victim this time. She's getting a taste of what other women felt when she stepped into their lane. That's a bitter pill to swallow. Swizz and Alicia have officially become the walking definition of that old saying. The way you get them is the way you lose them. You can't build forever on somebody else's heartbreak. If you take another woman's husband, don't be shocked when someone else slides in and does the same thing to you. Karma doesn't miss. It just takes its time. And this time, it's spinning the block with a vengeance. So what do you think? Is Lala really Swizz's longtime secret partner? And did she actually just take Alicia's man for real? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one, baddies, because this tea is far from over.